Hi, it's Steffi from Steffi's Beads and Baubles, and I have a pretty cool yard sale haul to share with you. I went to 4 sales and spent a total of $26.13. Let me show you what I got. My first sale was kind of, they wanted $3 for these dominoes. I offered 2, they took them. I'm just getting into actually some altered art, domino pendants, and I also want to sell some in my Etsy store for people that maybe can't get out to yard sales or don't want a whole box. So some of those will be going in my store, and I paid $2 for that, so that was a pretty good deal. The second sale we went to was this really neat box. It's solid wood, nice looking box, and a bunch of stuff inside that I threw in there, and she gave me it all for $3. I wanted some of these for my shower. They're included in there. 2 thermometers that work great. And the main draw was all these little baubles here. I have no idea what this is, but it's kind of cool. It's been pinned onto a handmade type of, I don't even know what that is, but it looked pretty neat. And then just some unusual pins and just mismatched earrings, an old cufflink. There's only one. Just neat stuff. $3 for all of that. And then for my husband, I picked up these 2 vintage auto repair books for his collection. They were $1 each. So I spent $5 at that yard sale for all of these goodies. Then my next sale was a pretty good deal. I managed to get a whole bag of watches for $5. It was kind of unintentional. I thought the bag said $5 on it, and she gave it to me for $5, and then she realized that she had a higher price on the bag, but had written her initial underneath that price, and it looked like a 5. She even agreed. It did look like a 5, but it was her letter S. So I offered to give them back. I said, hey, that's fine. And she said, no, go ahead and keep them for the 5. It was toward the end of the day, and I think that's why she was able to do that. So I promised her I'd be doing some fun stuff with these. Some are old enough I can take them apart for gears. The newer ones I can use the faces and the actual cases or the straps to make things. And I also got 2 necklaces from that sale. I thought this was kind of unusual. It had some little men beads in it, which I thought was kind of neat. And this one just has some stones and seed beads. And so I spent $7 at that yard sale. And then my next yard sale, which was my last one, everything was 50% off. So I got a few things that were $0.25. I got these game pieces and these wooden stars and this felt were all $0.25, and I got them for half of that. That's probably why I spent 13 cents at the $26.13. I got myself some posts for $1.50, marked down to $75. I got this bracelet marked down from $150 to $75. It's built with wire and some kind of druzy type stone. I can take those off and do something fun with them. 75 cents. 2 bracelets marked down from $1 or to $1 from $2. This one has a glass heart but is otherwise plastic beads, but they're still really pretty, and the bracelet itself is worth it. This one, however, is very unusual. I thought this was the neatest bracelet for $1. Marked down from $2 again. There's the charm, and this thing's heavy. It's got a toggle, but I've never seen a chain like this before. I thought that was pretty neat. So I paid $1 for that. And then for 75 cents, marked down from $1.50, I thought this was well worth 75 cents for all the charms and beads and stone chips that were in that. But the big thing I got from that sale is this beautiful castle. And it was marked from $15 to $7.50. And you can see the hinge. It opens up. I don't really have room to do that. But it also came with all these pieces. Now I'm not sure if there were more pieces at one time, but there's 3 horses, 4 people, and a bunch of pieces of furniture. And when I looked them up online, The whole set was worth like $120. The castle goes for like $75. And one of the kits goes for like $23 and one for like $20. That's if all the pieces are here. They put a value of $50 on it, or at least the person that had given them to sell. This is for my grandkids. I'm not going to make a profit on it or anything. This is for my grandkids. We've got going on 9 grandkids, so this will come in real handy. But I just could not believe when I saw the decal on the back. I had to look it up. And that's when I found out what this stuff was worth. And it's all wood, so it's really great for kids to play with. It's got a lot of little doors that open, and just a neat castle. And it does open up, so they can open it up and play with it. Pretty cool. They don't know about it yet, so I think they're going to be pretty excited when they see it. But anyway, that was my day. $26.13. I think we did really well. And I tell you guys, you got to get out there and look at the yard sales. I have so many people tell me, well, I never find stuff like that. Well, you got to go out often to do it. There's sometimes I go out to one yard sale in a whole weekend, there's no more. Or we go out to 5 yard sales and we don't find much. And the other weekends are like this, where we do really, really well. So you just have to go out and look and find some deals and just have fun. If you don't like yard sales, don't do it. But if you love people and you like scavenger hunting, that's really what it's like. Treasure hunting, I guess, would be a better term. But it's our favorite thing to do. I went with a friend this time, but I'm often with my husband. And it's my favorite thing to do. I prefer it to even thrift stores because you can negotiate and they're better deals. They're just better deals. Not in all cases, of course. Some people are pretty high. But anyway, this is what I came home with for $26.13. So I thought I'd share it with you. And I will be back soon with some more videos. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.